that Jamaican food was disgusting. I couldn't get with it. I just
Hey guys, Dutty Berry here. Welcome to the Countdown Quickie, where we give you a trending topic in a jiffy. Now today it is all about Miss Netta. Yes, Miss Netta calling Jamaican food disgusting. We have to talk about it. All right, guys. So, welcome back to the Countdown Quickie. It's been a minute. So, in case you've been living under a rock, Miss Netta and Charles, they are a social media couple. And they have been making waves online since they did the series where she would say, Charles, your lunch is ready. And Charles is her partner, right? Them live together in America. Now, recently, they decided to go on a cruise that took them to several Caribbean countries, including Jamaica. Now, while in Jamaica, Miss Netta, I guess, tried some of the Jamaican food and she did not like it. She took to TikTok Live to say this.
we went to Jamaica, and I can say that Jamaican food was disgusting. I couldn't get with it. I couldn't get with it. So even they fried chicken at they little mini little generic KFC wasn't even good to me. But Jamaican food was just gave me a whole different taste. And I can't say that I did not like that. They did not. I mean, it was. And then not only that, the drinks. They don't have American liquor. They got Jamaican liquor, and they didn't have American like juices. They had Jamaican juices, and all of that tastes totally different from our American food. And it was what I wanted. I wanted some fried chicken and some pinto beans, and they wasn't gonna have no food. I can't say the food wasn't good. I'm not gonna say the food was not good, but what I can say is it wasn't nothing. It wasn't something that I really wanted.
No, this is absolutely ridiculous. Like, calling Jamaican food disgusting. There are several things you can say about Jamaica. You can call the crime rate disgusting, but to say that our food, or beloved Jamaican food, disgusting? Come on, man. And that was exactly how Jamaican people reacted. And so, numerous videos came out where they were trashing Miss Netta, talking about the fact that, how she looks, why she's not used to good food because she's used to the American over processing, etc., etc. And it got so much to the point that Miss Netta had to come online again and to double down on her statements and to issue an apology.
Y'all make sure y'all go in the bio and make sure that y'all purchase these lovely Miss Netta and Charles seasoning. And then again, thank you guys so much for y'all support. Thank you guys so very much for purchasing the seasons. Thank y'all so much. And again, I want to mention it one more time before I get off of here, because I'm not gonna probably address it anymore again. I want to give my deepest apology to the Jamaican communicate people, and I want to let them know that I apologize for saying that their food was bad. I didn't mean it like that their food was bad. What I meant was that the result that we stayed on, food was not good at all. But I did not mean to you guys that y'all have bad food and y'all food is nasty. I did not mean that. So any of y'all that's watching, that's thinking about going to Jamaica, the food ain't nasty. Just don't go to the resort I went to. Just stay away from the resorts. Go to the restaurants and stuff like that. Don't eat their food. Because I guarantee you, I promise you, if our cars and stuff would have been working, we would have been at a restaurant in Jamaica. Okay? But we couldn't. So that was our fault. It wasn't Jamaican's fault or nothing like that. That was our fault. But again, I'm sorry. Thank y'all for y'all support. Thank y'all for watching. My seasons is in the bio. And I love all of y'all as well, too. And just like I say, y'all, today is Tuesday. It is a blessed Tuesday. God has created all of us with. We woke up this morning, baby. We are here. At least these 5,000-6,000 people that's on this live. And those are ones that didn't wake up this morning, y'all, I pray for their family. And I hope everything go well and everything, stay strong. Because I know a lot of people did not wake up this morning, So I really pray, keep, my prayers into each family that lost a loved one that didn't wake up this morning, because we did. We woke up this morning. That's why I say we got to give God all the praise. So by that being said, y'all, if ain't nobody told y'all today that they love y'all, then guess what? God loves you, and so do Miss Netta. Peace. Go get these seasonings.
And so at this point, Miss Netta, I personally just believe that Miss Netta needs to be mindful of what she says online. And it definitely showed that she is not very cultured and that she doesn't travel and immerse herself in different cultures very often. Because, in her utterance, she spoke about the fact that she wanted American food. And I'm like, if it is that you're saying that you didn't like the food because you were looking for American food, then why travel? Why come to Jamaica? You can't come to a Caribbean country and expecting for you to get the exact same type of offerings that would be in your local town. That doesn't make any sense, Miss Netta. And then she's talking about, the fact that the inconvenience of she's not being able to use her card, when most people who travel already know that you have to inform your bank and let them know beforehand that you will be traveling so that you will not have any delays and hiccups when you're trying to do different transactions at different locations. Okay, that's like basic 101 traveling essential knowledge. So come on. No, I'm not going to go into the below the belt stuff here because there's enough of that online, but definitely very ignorant, and Netta, please do better, because regardless of the fact she does have a platform. What I'll say for the people who overly get reactive and are upset about her comments, you cannot expect intelligence and intellectual conversations and rational and reasoning from people who've never given us that. That's all I have to say. She hasn't built a brand that is showing anything about her being able to really critically think and to express herself well. And so when this is what we see, we cannot be too alarmed. All right, burritos, so just let me know what are your 2 cents on this entire saga where Miss Netta is calling Jamaican food disgusting. Sound off below. What are your 2 cents for Miss Netta?
Thank you. Jamaican food, no matter where you go in the world, people are always going to talk about how delicious Jamaican food is. And the thing is, you can meet somebody and they're saying, oh, I had a coworker and he's Jamaican. Oh, I had a friend, she is Jamaican. Oh, I had a, someone so and they're Jamaican and they cooked for us and the food was delicious. Those are the comments that you're going to hear. Like, you're going to hear, because us Jamaican people, we love our food and we like to introduce our food to people. It's part of our culture. We're going to give you some of our food. We're going to make sure that you taste our oxtail. We're going to make sure you taste our curry chicken or our jerk chicken. We are so proud of our food because we were taught to cook at an early age. So we are very comfortable having you try our dishes. And for her to go to Jamaica and say that our food was disgusting, this was clear intention. She meant exactly what she said, because this is why she come for us, for likes and views. That's it.
Guys, why me hear say Miss Netta say she go to Jamaica and our food tastes nasty? Which Jamaica? Land of food and water? Swiss Jamaica we not left here? Which Jamaica? I don't understand. Miss Netta will look like you boil the red sachets in Jamaica for too long. I don't understand. You boil them and left them and them get cold. Which Jamaica when them talk? I can't eat her now, Father bless all and one. I don't want that. I don't think I don't want that.
Well, I just saw the video of what Netta said about Jamaican food. And this is exactly why Caribbean people that say stay out of our business. A couple of things. Macaroni pie and baked macaroni are 2 different dishes. Yes, they are comprised of the same thing, but the preparation is different. There are differences. So just because you see mac and cheese doesn't mean that it's what you know. And no, people don't have to stop making something because you don't like it. A couple of other things now. You have to have belly to deal with a lot of Caribbean cuisine. Netta could have said, you know what? It's a little spicy for me, which is understandable. You could have said, you know what? I had this, and this type of dish. I didn't really like the texture of it. There were so many things you could have said instead of calling people's cultural food disgusting. That's why I was not distracted by Mr. Man who was making the thing in his pants dance, calling doubles the way it looked disgusting. I didn't forget that. Even though he said it tastes good, but you don't look at someone's food and say, oh, this looks disgusting. Who raised you? Were you dragged up? I said what I said. And if you don't like how something tastes, you have to keep in mind you are outside of your culture. And you have to say, you know what? I don't like, because I know plenty of Jamaicans that don't like ackee. Me, I love ackee. But I know plenty of Jamaicans that don't like it. But they're not going to turn around and say, oh, in someone's face, oh, your food is disgusting. They would just say, oh, no, thank you. Oh, that's not for me. Oh, you know, I really don't like that too much. They're not going to disrespect a whole set of people by saying that they're cultural foods, that they prepare with love. Let me tell you something. People from the Caribbean cook food with love. You understand? Is loving that food. And for you to turn around and say it's disgusting, I can't wait for the universe to shake you up, because that's exactly what it's going to do. And you just keep putting your gigantic foot in your big fat mouth. And to close, Caribbean people are not people you want to ramp with, but you see Jamaican people? Jamaican people are not a set of people you want to ramp with. You are going to get words flung at you that you're not going to understand, but you're going to feel. You're going to feel it. You're going to be like, this don't feel good. And you deserve it. For the most part, I'll be like, yo, y'all be picking on Netta, y'all be picking on Netta, y'all be picking on Netta. And then I see why. I see why.
I see the Jamaican with all the X on there. I'm going to go on the live and I'm going to look at, I'm going to tap on your name and I'm going to come on there and I'm going to send you my own personal apology to yourself. Because that's what I was doing last night. I was going to, you know, every time I seen a Jamaica post a video of me, or they sent me a video or whatever, I went to their inbox and I gave them my apology personally, you know, but I can't do it to everybody. And a lot of them forgave me. Thank y'all so much for the gift. A lot of them forgave me because I did, like I said, like I said, but they did say, Miss Netta, next time when you go on live, watch what you say and how you say it. And that's like everybody. Everybody needs to watch what they say and how they say it. But I looked at the video myself and I was like, oh my God, like, I did say that. You know, I did say that I don't like Jamaican food, and it was disgusting to me. I did say that. I was like, oh my goodness. But I also left out that I didn't say that the result that we stayed on where the food was nasty at. You know, that's what the problem came in on. But anyway, my apologies to you guys out there in Jamaica. I did not mean that everybody's food is disgusting in Jamaica. I just meant that particular result that we stayed in, food was just, I couldn't eat it. So if I had my debit card was linked on, or Charles and I, his debit card, we would have had our debit card going. But believe me, we would have went around Jamaica and we would have tried some of Jamaican food. Because that's what we really went to Jamaica for, was for the food. Because we heard that Jamaican have good food. So I'm like, okay, but the place that we stayed at, the food was not good. So we didn't get a chance to go to different places. You know, so just like I said, due to problems with our debit cards and stuff, because we was out of the United States. So, you know, of course, charges going on your card, they shut our cards down. So, but we did got our cards back working, but it was like the next day we was leaving that morning, and we was like, oh Lord, we just don't got time to, you know, to go places and stuff like that. But we didn't get a chance to try none of the Jamaican restaurant food. We did not.